Yeah. Raise up. Yeah. Team in the building. What? Hey, yo, look. It's been a while, man. It's been a long time. You know what I mean? Doing this shit for a long time. Ain't really much you can tell a guy like me, man. Yeah. Listen, you ought to know, this is flavor I forever rep. Ask me if D set back, but see, we never left. These humans are stupid, so I don't feed into it. The belly of the beast, yeah, I feed them to it. I'm starving like Marvin, tell me what's going on. And from morning to morning, you see, we keep it conning. Me and you not the same, we got nothing in common. Raise a cane, my nigga, magic Indian bombing. Terroristic, my energy, natural mystic. I'm cannibalistic, got you animals twitching. Devour your power, niggas, it really hurts ya. Your galaxy is over, Silver Surfer. Swerve before I serve you like Tina Turner. What's love got to do with this? I'll be the merger. I clap, let the Ruger spit and beat the murder. This beef well done, and you can eat the burger. Get you fried to a fricassee and barbecue. Fuck around, tear apart you, nigga, pardon you. I'ma break it down like a molecule, shit is volatile. I'm a Molotov cocktail, you niggas comical. Dumbass clowns, y'all beneath me. You talking to a boss, ain't shit that you can teach me. Flow like cocaine, Hiroshima. You niggas think I'ma ease up, use a dreamer. I fuck around with that ether and let you eat up while I'm sipping a breezer, kicking my feet up. Indian magic in the Caribbean, chilling up in the hammock. Goddamn it, you can't stand it, it's so tragic. You trying to grab it, you can't have it, silly rabbit. You act like you trapping, really you chatting like a faggot. When I get the clapping, the automatic, call your captain. You see the reaction, he gon' be asking y'all what happened. War zone, that's what it looked like. Rip through your torso, you don't look right. One hit a quitter, my nigga, you like you Suge Knight. Or get your life tooken, and you can catch me in the east on my 1019 shit. I am Brooklyn, team in the building. We shit for the children, they innocent. And we guilty as fuck, we filthy as fuck. Damn dirty and militant. My trigger finger bringing for Zimmerman, I'm itching it. Till it's against the law just to talk about it. I'm something like a landmine, walk around it. So like it or not, brother, we war bounded. Gang signs and skin colors and mean mugging. When they try to enslave us, that shit don't mean nothing. Yeah, little public service announcement for y'all out there. You already know, open season. Call me for the storm, coming soon, bitch.
Gang.
Episode 3, Shhhmedia. Welcome back.
What it do? What it do?
What it do? What it do, Seiko? Another Monday. You know what I'm saying? Another cold Monday. It's been cold for the past 2-3 weeks, longer than that. But we still keeping it warm for y'all. You know what I'm saying? And we got some very special, distinguished guests with us tonight.
As y'all can see.
Yeah, absolutely. So without further ado, man, we're just gonna get into it. You know what I'm saying? So I'm gonna go around the room and have everybody introduce themselves.
How y'all doing? It's G.
Okay.
Nothing else need to be said on that. Here to show love. Seiko, Razor, Rebel, Uni. Some guests on the side. You know, they want to remain anonymous. We'll leave it like that. You know, but just here to show some love and support the homies.
All right.
We always about that Shhh gang. You know, anonymous and, you know. Anyway,
it's keeping it funky, you know. Queen, you want to introduce yourself to the people, let them know.
As he said, Lady Rebel just came by to show you guys some love. Wanted to thank you guys for coming out on Saturday night. You supported us, now we came to support you guys.
Oh, no doubt.
That's a
Anytime,
fact.
you know what I'm saying?
And let's put some hands for the get together, the meet and greet.
Oh yeah. The Congress Foundation, you know what I'm saying? We're going to let them speak on it. Sir, would you like to introduce yourself, sir?
Peace and blessings, my name is
The mic.
a.k.a. Unicron.
Say it again for the mic, because they might.
Peace and blessings, my name is Unicron, a.k.a. Uncle Strong. Fresh off that Wu-Tang 25 last night with
I
Sean
saw you.
B.
Yeah,
that was awesome, son. Yeah, they got out there, Wu-Tang did their thing.
Nice.
Big up to Sean B. I love you, baby girl. You already know. I'm honored to be here, and I'm proud to be here, actually. You know what I mean? My peoples is doing their thing. And, you know, the Congress Foundation, y'all working with us. We in partnerships or whatever have you, because we the same. And just to get down here and talk to y'all and the peoples, you know what I mean? It's a blessing. So, you know, hell man. Shout it out.
All day, every day. Just in case you don't know, Decep shit right here, you know what I'm saying? Family affair, stuff like that, you know what I'm saying? We're going to get into some things, you know, and have a little bit of intelligent dialogue and discussion, you know what I'm saying? So tell us a little bit about this Congress Foundation, and because I've been name dropping it for the past couple shows that we've had, but didn't want to elaborate too much because I wanted y'all to come and actually speak about it yourselves, you know, since y'all are knee deep in it. So just let the people know exactly what the Congress Foundation is all about. You know, how did it start?
Let's start with the name.
Okay.
The name is key because it's important to us. The name Congress is 2 words: Decepticons and progress. So you get Congress, but in that Congress you got King Kong, a big gorilla, which was my son Sean P, who was part of the inspiration behind this. That's why our motto is 8 don't kill 8. We taking care of each other now.
Rest in power to Sean P, by the way. Absolutely.
Hell, Meg, you already.
All day, every day.
Forward.
Yes, sir, yeah.
So, you know, P. With that in mind, you know, Sean Price put out an album called Imperious Rex. A lot of cats don't know. He said a lot of download things in there, which is really to get you on your game and get your shit right. You know what I mean? And taking the inspiration from my son, he took it to another level.
Okay.
And as always, we always work together. A lot of cats don't know. He knows. Son's part of the team. And, you know, it's to take it to the next level.
Okay.
And that's what I'm doing. That's what we doing for the people, the family. I mean, we got to have a future for us.
Right.
So, you know, with Congress, it's, you know, that's our progression, you know what I mean, and moving forward.
Right.
For our own future, to secure a future for not for me, not for you, but for our kids, you know what I mean? If we take our little chump change and bottle money and a little beer money or whatever you got, a little something that shit you don't even need, your bad habit money. You know what I mean? Spare some of it. You know what I mean? Here and there. Once a month, that ain't gonna kill you to lose, not get a bottle a day. Cause everybody got bottles every day, whatever. I'm not saying who got what, but for even those that don't have, we can take care of each other. You know what I mean? We can invest in ourselves and our own businesses. You know what I mean?
Right.
And make things happen for ourselves. We ain't gotta. You know what I mean? It's like it's a couple of us hurt. We get right. We got a building. They got somewhere to go.
Okay.
You know what I mean?
Sounds
The
good.
Congress Foundation is really about bigging up and bettering DCEP. You know, ain't nobody trying to change nobody.
Right.
It's not about changing. It's just about evolving. Right. And this is the evolution of DCEP.
Would you say it's about also like dispelling a lot of the stigma that's attached to DCEP? Because you know, there is, let's keep it real, right? There is a lot of you know, stigma, right? When you go places and you say DCEP, a lot of people, they get very, very intimidated, you know what I'm saying? But if you know them like I know them, you know what I'm saying, you wouldn't feel that way. I've been in it for over 10 years now, almost about 10 years, and I've known nothing but love and nothing but family, togetherness, and support, you know, first and foremost, because, you know, if any one of us, you know, suffers in any type of way, then we all suffer, you know? And that's the one thing that I've learned and that I've taken away from it, you know? So does anybody want to elaborate on that?
Okay, let me follow up on that real quick. The reason you saying that is a big part of this. First thing I want to say is Uni, Sharon, especially Uni, he's the one that brought this idea to me, you know, and said this is what we need to do. And he mentioned Sean P. and everything like that, and all the rest of our incarcerated and our fallen, you know, that we sometimes lose sight of and we forget, and what this was always supposed to be about. And following up on what you said, you know, we all, when we were younger, did a lot of things that we might not be proud of today, but everywhere you go, everybody got a history, you know, and that just means it's in the past, okay? And like you said, Congress means cons progressing. You know, we help each other out.
Right.
Now, I just want to mention, you know, I know some of y'all heard about it. We did a Christmas giveaway, and we did it discreetly, but we helped about 4, 5, 6 families, you know, and we didn't publicize it. Some of those people that we helped chose to post pictures and let it be known, but some of them had multiple children and they had needs for the holidays, and we took care of that as a family, as we should, you know.
Right.
And it was a beautiful thing. You know, we have, right now we have another brother who just lost his house. It burnt down.
Okay.
Shout out to Sabiz.
Okay,
You
yeah.
know, and he's trying to get back on his feet, and there's a lot of people helping. We've all contributed in some way, and that's what this thing is supposed to be about. When somebody falls down, somebody else is here to pick them up, help them up, you know.
That's awesome, man. That's
And,
outstanding.
you know, I've been involved in this. Oh man, this is the First time I heard Decep, I was like 11 years old, 10 years old. Some of them was running up in my mom's house late at night, sleeping in my bed, you know? So that's how I found it, but I wasn't even old enough to be a part of it, you know what I mean? Personally, I got involved when I went to Brooklyn Tech, which is around 86. But like I said, I knew, you know, the original people since I was like 11 years old, you know? But, you know, Hail Meg, you know, rest in peace, Sean P., you know?
Shout out Rumble.
You know, everybody, you know, Cyclonus, Rumble,
Hey, Hook.
everybody. And one thing I want to say,
I want to shout out
go ahead.
onto the whole on DCEP on family because it's a lot of names and stuff and yeah, I don't want to. That's why I don't ever really on do that because a lot of people on listening and stuff and it's always the names that aren't mentioned that
Feel some kind
you
of
know,
way.
yeah. So you know, no. I just said me. That's why I didn't say no. They shouted out. I said shout out to all the cons. They were shouting out singly. I said shout out to all the cons.
Shout out to all the cons.
And I'm with Seiko on that. Shout out to everybody.
all the cons.
And not just the cons, the family, because there's a lot of people
That's
Exactly.
hold us
affiliated
down
with
that are not
DCEP.
cons,
That's right.
but they're affiliated. I don't care what you
That's
call
a
yourself.
fact.
That's a fact.
It's part of the family. You know what I mean?
That's
One
right.
tree, a lot of branches, we spread
That's
out.
a
And that's just
fact.
how it is.
Like
You know what I
three
mean?
different
So,
branches.
I'm with Seiko on that. I don't know what name I said other than, you know, Sean. For me personally, Sean P. I don't think I called anybody except
No. I'm just.
But I know, but he's right. The point is,
I just said that
it's
just
too
to
many
cover
people. It's too many people to be
It's too
shouting out
many people that put in work.
Everything, so I don't-
Exactly.
It's
And like, so we'll just say the family.
Yeah, it's
You
a
know, and
large,
all the affiliates.
interconnected family with a lot of branches, and you know, but we're all part of the same tree. So
Let's get to some.
Can I say something real quick?
yeah, absolutely.
Let's go.
Big up to Timothy Storm, you heard? I'm good.
No, let's get to some on politics though, because no, one thing is I just want to say something too, like on DCEP, which everybody know, like I'm on DCEP. I've been on DCEP for like 30 years, whatever, on stuff like that. But one thing is we all went to very smart schools, like. None of us started out in a 600 school or in the zone on school and shit. Real talk. Think about it. DCEP started in Brooklyn Tech.
That's right. And all my nets went to Cloud Barn.
You see what I'm saying? Then it was from Tech to Westinghouse to Printing to every motherfucking school you can
It
name.
was in every school.
Because
in
I
New
was
York
definitely
City.
there. And I was.
in New York City.
You see what I'm saying? I was definitely on part of that wave, even though I was incarcerated. You know, I may have.
One of our
You held
incarcerated
Brownsville?
Scarfaces right there.
see
One of
what
our official
You held
original
Brownsville down now.
incarcerated Scarfaces right
You see
there.
what I'm saying?
You heard me?
I fucked up my life. This is why I'm sending out messages now for y'all young dudes. Like, you see what I'm saying? You know, be smart about it. But anyway.
But you, I mean, you didn't really fuck up your life, 'cause I mean,
No,
you're
no,
there.
no, no, no.
You're
No, no,
amongst us,
no.
you know, and
I'm not saying that. I'm just saying in a way of like in the past or it's on things like being shot and shit like that. Like
Listen,
Those
growing
wasn't-
up, we all made a lot of mistakes. You
But
know
more-
what I mean?
right,
We
right.
all-
No, but-
that's part of being human.
I got kids. You see what I'm saying? So I'm always on talking on to my kids. So I know that some of my kid friends and everything, they be watching me. You see what I'm saying? So I don't, you know, I'm not going to publicize what I did and put the shit
Of
on
course,
there.
and exactly.
You see what I'm saying?
okay.
But if you going that route, I know how to coach you on that route. You see what I'm saying? That's it.
Be the best at what you can be.
You
Is
see
that
what I'm
you're
saying? That's it. You know?
You know what? You ain't never lied. Like when I was growing up, my daddy told me, he said, "Yo, I don't care what you be, but whatever you be the best at it."
Motherfucker, right.
And you know what? He was right. And he also told me common sense ain't common. Y'all better remember that. Common sense ain't common.
Oh, that's a big fact. Yeah.
It's not. And
That's
you
universal.
think somebody you know is cool, and you know, hey, I didn't lock my door. He coming out, he gonna lock the door? Not. That's common sense, right? Everybody ain't got it. You can't put that trust in everybody. Yeah, I mean, just like I didn't put my trust in when I decided to move forward to Congress with the individuals that I wanted to move with from jump. I knew what it can do with the right people in the right place. It's not, and it was never really ever. And I want to make this clear. It's not about me. It's not about me. It's about us.
I want to elaborate on that a little bit because I know y'all talked about the Christmas drive that y'all had and providing support during that time. And what other initiatives do you guys have planned, or do y'all want to speak on?
Well, one of the upcoming events that we wanted to have is some kind of cancer walk or some kind of cancer awareness. We have a lot of individuals in DCEP that has either passed away from cancer or that's still sick of cancer. As you know, Bouncer, the job you've been doing with him, I also want to tell everybody, I also went to go see Bouncer, and he appreciates all the visits. So if you get a chance, please go check him out. Go see him.
Check Bouncer, yeah.
Please, like, we got cons.
Predator King, go check Predator King too, you know what I mean?
And this is what Congress is about. Congress is about holding down the family that need people. Just now, one of the reasons why I'm up here, one of my nets, her sister is sick. So I came up here to support one of my nets. Okay. So that's what it's about, taking care of the family.
And I want to say something also because, basically we on speaking on DCEP and also, and my thing is, the reason why I'm also involved with the Congress thing, because it's a lot of cons and it's ones, twos, threes,
and that don't matter.
And no, I'm not saying that. Just hear me out, sis. You see what I'm saying? Don't know like everybody. You see what I'm saying? And everybody plays on their part. This is why I'm paying attention to who was involved, because everybody can reach out to different people, like who you may reach out to, I can't. Right. But it's a lot of people. Like, y'all remember when on the page, somebody said like, oh, it's 100 and something of
that was
us,
me.
but only on somebody on such and such and such and such.
Yo, okay, it's something different.
You see what I'm saying? My thing is, a lot of people don't really know, and a lot of people is going through stuff also, which as we don't have to put that out there. But what I'm saying is you see what I'm saying? It should be no favoritisms.
Now, with that being said, I want to let anyone that's DCEP, male, female, family of DCEP know that Congress is not just about Congress members. Congress is about holding DCEP down. The Decepticons or the Deceptinets that we helped for Christmas were not part of Congress. None of them are part of Congress. None of them pay membership. None of them pay dues. We help them because they're DCEP family. If anyone out there in DCEP need any kind of help, reach out. Reach out to anyone that's sitting at this table now, or you can reach out to anyone else that's on the board. Or you can just send a message to Congress. And when I say help, you have a lot of people. Somebody put out a message the other day about our brothers and sisters that's on drugs. You need help? We're here. I was a counselor for years.
A question, and also as on Congress, which other groups are we also reaching out to? Because it's not just, it's.
Hold on. Based when you said that group, it threw me off. When you said that group thing, it kind of threw me off. But
what you mean?
Real quick, because I want to, me personally,
yeah.
One of the cats that was a big catalyst running behind me, pushing me.
Right.
Shout out to Thurston Howell III.
Okay. Yeah. Okay. Facts.
Big ups to my low life family.
Big up the low lives, yeah.
You feel me? My name is Unicron. My blood runs deep with a lot of cats.
Love and loyalty.
I'm on different levels cats ain't even on. But this dude stays on me. He's out in Mass where I'm at. Yo, when we talk, son, you got to get on your game. Right. He right. So you know what? I'm going to tighten up my clique. I'm going to tighten up my family. Because it's due to us. Right. We blood, sweat, and tears in them streets.
And we lost so many brothers.
You got so many cats that's DCEP. They hide and not claiming DCEP. But we know who you are. You rappers. Lots of you claim DCEP. And then disappeared. Yeah. Once DCEP, always DCEP. I'm coming for that check.
And just to follow up, like Seiko was saying, you know, we want to be clear. There are a lot of people who are family, and that's why I stress the word family, who are not DSEP, who support this movement, want to help this movement, encourage the movement.
Oh, that's what I'm talking about.
Let's not get too, even though this Congress is definitely based on and started by DSEP, the reality of the situation is to get where we want to go, we all got to stick together. You understand? And that's, honestly, let me just say this. There's a strategic way that we put everything in place, who we want in place. And there were certain people who I didn't even know that well that I felt I needed. You understand? And two of those people are sitting right here. You know, like I said, he's been involved. My man Seiko been down with this since like 30 years. Same thing like me. Me and Seiko really just touched base in the last, I want to say, year. You understand? And that's my guy right there.
No,
I mean, I've known some of these people for 30, 40 years. That's my guy right there. You know, y'all know me. I don't play that whatever 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 10. You understand? Like, I don't even check for that. You know, I'm good with everybody that's good with us. Anybody that got love for this family, they are family. His family's my family. That man called me, tell me, just show up over here. I don't know nobody around where he tell me to show up at. But if my family tell me to come somewhere, that's what we're going to do. There you go. And it's the same thing.
But you good, though.
Razor, always. I wouldn't come if I knew I wasn't.
Exactly. Nah, every day be like, it's me walking.
And it's
More than I could say about a lot of people that I know for longer than that. So
and just to follow that one more time, same thing with Razor came right here. You know, we just really connected in the last year, same thing. Sharon, less than that. Now, you know, we probably crossed paths when we were young and don't even know it, you know, but me and Sharon really just started kicking in the last few months. And that's my sister right there.
That's the sis right there.
You know what I mean? One of mine, y'all see,
day.
I put up posts about everybody and everything, anybody I'm with. But then I do single out a few people. You know what I mean? And that's just what it is.
Nah,
you know?
It's all good. No.
No, I don't mean shout out. I mean single out like the 4 people in this room. You understand what I'm saying? I mean, reality, we all have, if you want to call it favorites, but not in the sense of lessening anybody else or giving the cold shoulder to anybody else, but in the sense of, okay, that person rocks me a little closer, just like your blood family. You know what I mean? You love all your blood family, but you might not like some of them, you know, but you love all of them, and you want all of them to be good, and that's what we're trying to do with this here.
Right. Sounds great, man. Sounds awesome. So we're gonna shift.
Clearly.
Gonna shift the conversation a little bit and get on this political stuff.
Media.
Want to talk a little bit about the government shutdown, which has come to an end, right? 35 days, the longest shutdown in U.S. history in the government. Actually, it was the longest when it hit 22 days. That's when it became the longest. So I just wanted to spit a couple facts. But before that, because there are a lot of sectors and a lot of departments that were like immediately and directly affected by like agriculture. You know, a lot of farmers that couldn't get loans that they needed processed. You know, Homeland Security. A lot of companies, like employment companies, cannot verify like workers' immigration status and things like that. Housing and development. A lot of rental assistance got delayed for the elderly and disabled. Even in the interior, national parks, like they didn't have sufficient staffing to maintain and protect the parks, which remained open. A lot of vandalism destroyed a lot of natural resources. It's going to take about 300 years to replace, no lie. The Justice Department, you know, a lot of federal and immigration cases, a lot of civil cases got delayed, and probably a lot of federal district courts are probably going to stop, you know, seeing civil cases starting January 25th. The Treasury, a lot of workers are getting called back to work so the refunds don't get delayed, like our income tax checks and things like that. Delays at the airports, you know, Department of Transportation. You know, just wanted to ask you guys, like, how do y'all feel about that? And also, did that affect any of you guys, like, personally? Like, starting with you, G, like, did it affect you at all?
It didn't affect me directly, but I do have family and friends and associates who were definitely affected by it, people I really care about. You know, what people don't understand is even with a good job, a lot of people live check to check, you know? And when they made that when Trump made that decision to shut that down, he really didn't take any of these people into consideration, in my opinion. You understand? He was, you know, like a spoiled kid. He has the power, and he's trying to hold that over other people's head to get something he wanted. And that's never the way to negotiate.
Right.
And, you know, all he did was really waste time, cost people money, and, you know, some people lost a lot of things that they weren't able to pay for. in a short period of time.
Right.
And that's unfortunate, you know.
And also create a lot of
personally
enemies
think-
in the process
Absolutely.
as
I personally think living in Atlanta, I'm in Atlanta now. I came up, one of the reasons was to get Part B over here on this Shhhmedia thing we got going on. It's a beautiful thing. I had to get a part of this. You know, Seiko, Razor, you know, that's what it is. But back to the point. You know, and in Atlanta, as y'all know, the Super Bowl is coming to Atlanta. And I told somebody 3 weeks ago that it would be done at least a week before the Super Bowl. Because Atlanta is one of the biggest airports. I don't know if people know that. I think it's Chicago, Atlanta, and LA maybe.
Yeah, Atlanta is really a major.
And that's the major hub. And the thing is, y'all see how much I come back and forth to New York. I'm flying, I'm going through there all the time. I know a lot of the workers, you know, just going through there a lot. Man, when I tell you, they snuck a gun recently through the airport, you know, because they didn't have enough people there to work because of the shutdown. You understand what I'm saying? Normally it takes a certain amount of time. You can see the difference in the security, you know, but you're not paying these people, but they still have to come to work. I don't know if a lot of people understood that.
Exactly.
A lot of these workers had to go to work and were not getting a check to keep their job.
I know, fact,
and
fact.
they were not guaranteed back pay. That's all in their contract.
Nah, but they just said though
that he's going to give it to them.
right now.
Right. Now that's what Trump said now, saving face.
That's
bro.
what
You know
Trump
I mean?
said, but
Right.
it doesn't guarantee that the job itself has to pay them back. It all depends on the company.
It's certain on federal, but
Yeah, like
on
the TSA, the
and
TSA,
all,
they have
on
to pay them back. But what about these other, like the FBI and other
IRS,
federal
no.
agencies that
And they
it's not
said-
guaranteed?
They just said it's what is it again? It's the federal
Federal Reserve.
no, like the IRS, everybody
Oh,
else.
he's talking about the federal agencies, the
Right.
the government agencies. You know,
And they getting theirs on back, but it's this personal
Yeah, that's what I'm
all
saying.
federal-
The personal
Yeah,
federal,
all contractors.
yes, they're not getting
the
back
contractors
pay.
are not getting
Exactly, and you
reimbursed.
have parents. Like I have
Right.
parents that work at my school. Now you have now my school personally. We've been giving these parents scholarships because it's not their fault that they're not getting paid. So we've been letting their kids come to school for free. Now you're not giving them their back pay, so now the school got to eat it. Is that fair to the school? Look at all the other people that's paying. It's not just the parent. Think about the other programs that's helping these parents, thinking that they're going to get paid back when the time comes, and now I'm not getting my money back.
Right. That's a fact. That's a fact. Unicron, you got anything to add to that? You know, you have any personal,
You always got something.
opinions?
I think everybody's rely on me to say something, but when it comes to Donald Trump and this whole thing,
We didn't say.
I mean, the
Donald
government
Trump.
shut down
We just
everything.
said,
It's
yeah,
Trump.
yeah,
I don't.
related.
Yeah,
It's
right,
all
right.
related.
I really don't have nothing to say because there's no reason why. Not live. There's no reason why that man is not in cuffs. Okay? It's just, I don't have nothing to say. There's nothing to say. There's nothing to say. This has gone too far. That's it.
Yeah.
but we do
Yeah, I
know
mean-
why he's not in cuffs, right? White privilege.
There it is.
Because if it was one of
No,
ours-
I wouldn't say white privilege. I'm gonna tell you, it's presidential privilege. You will never arrest a president.
This is money.
Bill Clinton was
on Nixon.
impeached. He was
But
still
they
the
made up-
president.
On
You
quit.
can't touch
He had to quit.
that legacy, and he knows that, and he's taking a full advantage of it.
and
Having said that, I'm just glad this didn't happen when our president was in office, Obama, because I really think the color of your skin always plays a part.
It plays a
Even
big
with money.
part.
Even with money.
No,
Because
even
if
in
any
the
of this would have
presidency.
happened when Obama was president, he would have been arrested. He would have been impeached. He would
course,
have been
shit.
everything else. But
let's-
just because it's
let's-
Bush,
let's
it's
call
okay. I mean,
that.
because it's
Yeah.
Trump, it's okay.
Everybody else you mentioned.
because he
was
got
white.
mad
That's just what it
scandals.
is.
Like his whole team is going down
Yeah.
in the feds. Like his whole, what's the guy named Stone? Like on the feds and stuff.
A lot of people he was
They
involved
just
with.
all ran up.
He only has like 3 people in his office right now. Like,
crib.
why is that okay? Like, why is that okay?
Yeah, that
Like,
shit is
why
crazy,
are all
yo.
these people dropping out and they're not being replaced? And it's
That
okay.
shit is
Yeah, and then
crazy.
just like the bold-faced lies that they tell when they go up on that podium is just,
I
they
told
really
dudes, like,
think the
I'm not
American
even
people are
hating,
like
man, like-
retarded. You know what I mean?
But my thing is,
This
it's being
nigga is
accepted.
crazy.
It's being accepted. Right now, he's doing whatever he wants. What did they do?
Can I say something? We had a president. I don't know really the truth about him because I never really certain things I just hear and I really don't have time to study it. His name was Dick, and he had some dudes somewhere with flashlights stealing some shit. But this dude shut down the government, and I don't know what the fuck he did, and neither will you. But just know, Donald trumped your ass. That's why I say I don't understand why this motherfucker's not in cuffs. I don't have nothing to say.
On to the
On
next
that
topic.
note.
Okay. Well, that answers that. You know what I'm saying? Say if you wanna.
Nah.
Okay.
Before you, I want to say one last thing on that topic.
Okay. Sure.
Being in Atlanta, because it was something that we
I got a
talked
couple
about.
things.
No, I'm good. And the thing was, the only thing I want to say about it is, like I told somebody 3 weeks ago that the Super Bowl, you know, the government would be open back up before the Super Bowl. And what people need to remember is when the whole Kaepernick situation happened, you know, who was a big part of that? Mr. Trump, Donald Trump. He's friends with the NFL and the owners. You understand? It would not have been good business for that government to still be shut down during the Super Bowl in Atlanta.
Right,
You understand? So,
right.
you know, that's a big part of
no.
it. You know, he was looking out for
Everybody
his
said
NFL
that.
buddies
It's the
as
Super
well.
Bowl oncoming and stuff. That's why he said on 3 weeks. Because no, he's shutting it
Preach.
he's shutting it back down February 15th. It's only for on 3
Exactly
weeks.
right.
How about this? How about this? Black Power. I don't want to talk about that no more.
Right. Yeah, no.
Let's move on. Black Power.
Hurry up and file your taxes too.
Yeah, you better.
Yeah.
Black Power.
No, but even if you do file your taxes, if everybody go to file their taxes at one time, they're gonna say they don't have
And
enough money to
spend
pay.
on black, yo. I'm just saying. Real talk, yo. On
Seriously.
support
Black
black,
business.
yo.
Go online and support black businesses, real black
On
businesses.
share our shit.
And I
On
just
shit like that.
I would like
One
to,
thing I like to say, one thing Donald Trump did was fuck up the country was good, but what he did was he stripped a lot of the strip malls and brought it back to the mom and pop shops. That's why you got all these little pop-up shops and all this new pop-up shit. You
gotta talk in it.
And all this new good shit. But one thing I'm talking about is the pop-up this, pop-up that. Pop-up and support somebody that's black. You know what I mean? Like my son got on that shirt right there. I am Brooklyn. Support that. That's
what I
my
said,
son's
yo.
shirt. You know what I mean? He been doing this for a while. You know what I mean? And that's part of why we started the Congress. You know what I mean? You got to keep it in the family.
Yeah. Let the people know where you got that shirt, because that's an interesting shirt right there. You got the sweater.
Well, we spoke a little bit earlier about helping each other, and one of the brothers who was in the news actually that lost his house in a fire. You know, this was something he started back in 2012, I want to say. That sound right?
Might be early.
Yeah.
For that.
Well,
We'll get confirmation on that and get back to you, but it's been a minute he been doing
And the
this.
whole
Circa
point is,
2012.
It's been a
that's
minute.
one of the reasons I wore this today, because he's still going through it. You know, he's recovering. He came out Saturday to support what we had going on and everything he's dealing with. But he was there. You understand? So I said, you know, I want to show him some support. So this is his business. You know, I am Brooklyn. Idris, Talbiz. You know, check it on websites, check it on links. If you buy something, it'll help him and his daughter get back right.
Yeah, they do
Hell,
hats, they
man.
do shirts,
Happy
sweaters.
Siberia.
You know. Yeah,
Well, can I bring up another thing? Getting back to the Black Power thing. We got two sisters that wrote books.
Okay.
We need to support those books and buy those books.
Okay. Let them know what the name of the book is.
I don't know the name of those books. But when we
You
get those books,
don't
one
know the name
book,
of it.
And who wrote them? As a matter of fact.
Raquel Mathis wrote one book. I think it's from Rape to Marriage, I believe her book
I
is.
read that one.
You need to
When
get
I was
out.
locked
If
up.
you ain't get it, get it. I ain't get it. I ain't gonna lie. I told I was gonna get it, but I
Alright,
need to get it. You know.
So then, when you
Then
get
there's,
it
then there's, then
and you
there's-
read it, you
No,
gonna come back.
I seen a book.
No,
I
'cause
read a few.
one thing
you
is,
know,
we
it's my
gotta
people.
talk.
I haven't. My life is. You know, I'm hectic. It's hectic because I'm serious. Like we're the road warriors. 1, 2, 3. Y'all know we always on the road doing what we
Hold on
do
one
for
second.
Congress.
What were you saying about the book? I just want to. He said something about the book. You said before you lose it.
No.
What I want to.
Yeah, get the
I
book.
was just get the book.
I am. I plan on it.
Oh, no, you
I
know
think-
what? I think he said that we would come up and have a talk about that. You know,
Right.
I think
Oh,
that's
bring
what
her,
we were
bring her
making.
up here and talk about her
Who
book.
was the
That'd be
who
awesome.
was that
Or the
person that
topic.
wrote?
Do y'all know what the book is about, or do y'all have like an idea? what
No,
it's
the
about?
name of the book is From Rape to Marriage.
From rape to marriage. Okay.
My
and that's a
thing
deep
is,
subject.
Yeah, for sure. So if anybody's interested in that, you know what I'm saying, hit us up. We'll direct you to that
and
link. You know.
read it first. You see what I'm saying? Because
No, I've read a lot of passages in it. You know what I mean? I need to read the
Who
whole
was the
book.
other sister that you said had a book?
What is Angie's book name? Angie Milazzo. Self-healing, I believe is the name.
Or Finding Healing. I think
Finding Healing.
Finding Healing, yeah.
Sorry, forgive me.
If you hashtag that
Forgive
on
me,
Instagram, as a matter of fact,
Ramacon.
finding
I'm
hashtag
so
Finding
sorry.
Healing. You can find that. It's a
But
very
I'm just
beautiful
saying,
woman. You can't miss it.
these
Look
are
that up.
our businesses. You know, we got to support our own. That's 3 businesses, Black Power. You know what I mean? That's what we support ourselves. That's the only way we gonna get anywhere.
Definitely.
You know what I mean? Just like we have a voting, we can all vote. So I got a group called Cons Can Vote.
Right.
You know how much power that is? You know how Al Sharpton got to where he was at? Because he had voting power. We can get that. We can do things in our own neighborhood. They changed it. It's still us. We still here. We can do things. Become active. That's why our Congress is what? A group of people trying to get ahead, being positive. We can be King Kong at this. Let's go.
Let's do that.
You heard what Still said? Shout out to Still in the album. Show it to him, boy, baby boy. Let's go. Show it to him. Show him that tap. Let's go. I want y'all to see this tap.
Let it go.
Let it go.
Okay, let it go.
Let it go.
One of his joints. That's not.
That's
Okay. Still from the legendary Smith & Wesson. Big up to him, you know what I'm saying? Absolutely. We're going to be having him up here in a couple weeks, so
Yeah,
you guys
right
tune in for
before
that, you know what I'm saying? Right before
album
the album
drop.
drop. What's the name of that album?
Oh, we slacking on our game
See,
today. We sorry. We apologize. You know, that reefer from Massachusetts is real. That's really what it is.
I think it's called The All, right? Isn't it called The All?
It is. You hit it
It
dead
is,
on the
right?
head.
Yeah.
You doubt
I have
all.
photographic memories. You should shake my hand, as a matter of fact, you know, just for that. You know what I mean?
Twice
That's
you
what
got
I'm saying,
me.
hell.
Twice you got me.
That's it.
He the one
El
talk
Mac,
about,
look.
no, this is what I'm talking about, though. Like,
You know what I mean?
he want to bring up on topics, but you don't even know it. Like,
No, see,
sometimes
listen,
you gotta
listen.
should though, yo.
I'm sorry.
Real talk.
Listen.
Sometimes you
There's
just
a
gotta
lot of
should,
people
yo.
in this head. You gotta
Real
understand. The name
talk,
is
yo.
Unicron, and in order to be a big planet, it takes a lot of things
I
and people
understand,
in
man.
here. So
Whatever
you know,
you
Let's move on. Let's get
uncreated and
I don't want to hear about the
unbelieving
planet
all,
unit.
man.
Yeah. Okay, let's get back to this. As a
I
matter
want to
of
say
fact,
something too.
okay,
Yeah,
go ahead,
no.
go ahead.
I was on Netflix, right? On Killer Mike.
Okay.
Oh yeah. You said mention that.
He got that new year. Yo, I just want to say it's interesting and stuff on stuff like that. Like he was on some just in Atlanta. He was just, I think it was for on 3 days, and he just went around Athens.
Athens, Georgia.
Yeah, Athens, and he was just eating black owned, like everything, from water to eating everything else. But he starved for like on 2 days, and then on third on day and shit, he found something. But he was just, but the show it's like different on seasons, and he's just doing stuff like just on black owned, and on. I think it's the 3rd episode. He did something on with his boys. It's a cola. His homeboys is on Crips, so he was on teaching them how to make a business. How they would have did like in the streets, stuff like that. And they had to he took them to the bank, tried to get the mortgage. But they didn't have.
This is a documentary on Netflix?
Yeah,
What's it called?
Trigger warning.
Trigger Warning.
Yeah.
With Killer Mike.
Yeah.
Okay.
And it's no. It's just interesting and shit because it just came on and I just watching and stuff. But it was really, really interesting. And anyway, it's a Pepsi Cola. He started with the Crips and the Bloods.
Okay.
And it's called Cripper on Cola and on Blood Pop. And it's a way of giving back also because it's the Bloods and the Crips, and they selling their.
That's what's up.
You see what I'm saying?
Like their own soda?
On
That's
stuff like
what's
yeah.
up.
Okay.
That's
Yeah.
what's
Can we
up.
get some of that soda?
Okay,
Yeah,
that's
no,
what's up.
Can you-
Yeah, no.
Is there a
We
way
can order.
we could get some of
It's
that?
only in Atlanta though.
It's only in Atlanta?
When they started out.
You know what I mean?
No, I need that, bro.
Yeah, we go. Oh, can we order that? Can we get a case
Right.
of that or something? Like,
We can order it. Yeah,
Please,
yeah.
I would like to,
Oh, we
you
can
know,
order it.
because as a matter of fact,
I would no. I just want to be
No.
the first one with it, yo. Like,
No, we were just our friend G. You know, he was so gracious enough to
You
bring
feel me?
us some drinks here.
it's empty, y'all.
Yeah, it's almost empty.
Y'all already know me.
It tasted very, very
They
great.
was colorful. This one I think was red.
Can you tell us what this is? It looks like a nutcracker or something. Is it a nutcracker?
Y'all know
Well,
me.
that's a good description of
And
it.
thank you too.
And
what's her name
my
again?
sis, Lukey.
Yeah.
You know,
Thank
Lukey
you.
Sherman Henderson. You know,
Thank you,
if
baby.
you want to get with some of this, I'll plug you into that. But what
Yeah.
she does is she sells some very sweet tasting, safe, delicious grown-up beverages.
Grown-up
I don't know about
beverages.
that safe
Let's
part.
emphasize
It
that.
got really
She'll
hot in
deliver
here
them.
real quick.
She's
Not for the
black
kids.
owned and created. She'll deliver it to your function, and she sells it.
You have a
by
way to
little
get in contact with her? You got
cups
any
and-
contact info for her that you want to tell the people? Like,
Well, let me verify with her how many of y'all, sell
Okay.
some,
we'll
G up.
throw it out there on the next
Hit
show.
G
'Cause
up
it
at
tastes very good.
1555-12345. That's where you can get G at. Hit G up at 555-12345. And then he'll get back at you, you know.
Sounds good, man. It's very flavorful, very flavorful. Real quick though, I want to shout out a couple businesses that actually assisted during the shutdown. They had some restaurants that was giving away free food and things like that to government workers. And
Oh,
stuff like
Nas
that.
was one, right?
Say what? Nas?
Nas?
Oh, Sweet Chick? I think he has
Yeah,
I believe
yeah,
that
yeah.
too. But I don't know like the details behind that or whatever. But yeah, Nas business was one of those
He
that
was
giving
too.
away food. If anybody lives in Flatbush or not Flatbush, but like Canarsie, if you guys are familiar with the Jamaican spot, Fix You Plate, they were actually giving away like free one free meal per day to any government worker if you show your ID. It was no oxtail, no curry goat, no salmon involved, but you get everything else, you know what I'm saying, in a 7-inch medium foil pan. So got to big up Fix You Plate. That's both locations. That's the 1412 Rockaway Parkway and also 1139 Clarkson Ave. You know what I'm saying? Also want to big up Starliners Barbershop in Flatbush. That's 1034 Rutland Road. If you go see Roland Anthony, he's giving away a free cut to anyone if you showed your government ID. Actually, you and your family as well. So got to big up to Roland Anthony for that. You know what I'm saying? Also got a couple other businesses I wanted to shout out real fast. Shout out to my boy B Light. His name is Bernie Lee. You know what I'm saying? He
Gang.
does professional painting and plastering. If you need like your interior, exterior done, his number is 646-303-1249. He does free estimates, drywall painting and repairs, taping, textured ceilings, skim coating, spackling, etc. You know what I'm saying? Also want to big up my bro Jerry Jean, who's a photographer of SphinxImage.com. You know what I'm saying? His information is on Instagram at SPHINX image. You know what I'm saying? So go look him up, for all your photography needs, things like that. Last but not least, my barber, whose name is Cooks, you know what I'm saying? He's actually my brother-in-law. Just want to plug him in real fast. 10402 Liberty Ave, you know what I'm saying?
That was
Open
nice.
7 days a week, you know what I'm saying? His number is 917-300-5007. Go check out my boy Cooks, you know what I'm saying? He's also Cooks Cuts on Instagram. You know what I'm saying? So go check that out. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Since it's the plug hour real quick, I want to plug in on Instagram. I got an Instagram plug. Ladies Who Love Hip Hop. Yeah, go check that out. That's dope right there. She got a really dope page on some hip hop. Y'all do that, ladies, when y'all get a chance. Ladies Who Love Hip Hop on Instagram. Go there. Check her out. She dope.
Okay. She cute? Because I'm looking for a wife. And I'm looking to get my hair braided still, you know what I'm saying? Like, I definitely... Can we clap for that? Because I definitely need my hair braided, you know what I'm saying? I need some official shit done, please, you know what I'm saying? It's just looking like one big mess, you know what I mean? So, yeah, help me. Thanks. You know what I mean? Appreciate you.
Somebody please come through, spin his head up like a tennis ball. He needs help. Help the brother out. He's here working hard. You sisters know it. You want to play with the hair, come out and appreciate
That's
it.
it. Sure fact, you know what I'm saying? It's very silky.
That's right.
Oh yeah, yo. Another thing, on Shhhmedia, the measles, yo. I mean, it's a I'm just saying, it's a outbreak like Jersey, Brooklyn.
They
Like
shut
no,
down-
it's
they
a.
shut down a whole
You see what I'm
school
saying?
for like
Yeah.
a couple
It's a
days
new
now.
no. I'm just saying so everybody on with your kids and stuff. What I'm saying is, we're not used on to that. But what I'm saying is to be aware is to be what? Alive, right? So I'm just saying, no, because I be paying attention on to the news and stuff. That shit is getting close. And I don't care. Like, I got kids. You see what I'm saying? So
It's close to being that bad.
So what are you doing to combat that or to
No, I
prevent that?
don't-
Are we getting vaccinated or we?
my kids, they already vaccinated. No, that's you have to do that for your kid to even go to school. Like they have to have certain vaccinations.
Right.
You see what I'm saying? The measles is on one of them. What they were saying is on Jersey and certain on places you can pay. It's like certain religions where you can pay certain doctors $100, $200. It's like every 3 months, right? And they forge the documents.
Immunization
right
card?
on stuff like that.
Oh, okay.
You see what I'm saying? And these kids is traveling, stuff like that.
So they can bring back anything.
Right.
To bring back
You see what I'm saying? On stuff like that. No, it was on the
So you're a supporter, you're a proponent of
on
vaccination.
Google. No, I'm not saying on that.
Because that's a whole other
Because-
ball of wax by
I can
itself.
say something. No, because I never ever said that. I'm just saying if your child isn't vaccinated, you have to keep them home. Like on my kids, my son, he don't go to everybody's house. Like he's not everywhere.
So
no,
let me be clear. This, you're a firm supporter of vaccination.
You're a proponent of.
I did not say that, bro.
But your
I think
kids
he
are
was just-
vaccinated. You just
I think
said
he was
that.
just making a point. At
I'm
this
just asking
time.
the question.
I think he was making a point. This
No,
time
he's just
about-
saying be aware, be careful. I know. I just wanted
That's
to.
it. No, because on flu shots, none of that stuff. I don't never. I'm just saying, kids, you cannot tell me every kid, your kid, every kid, you had to have certain vaccine shots.
Us?
When you have to, I'm not just saying us. I'm
know
talking
that.
about, but on your child, I'm talking about the measles. We can't catch the measles, but your kids, you see what I'm saying, they die from shit like that, and it's an outbreak right now on 390 something in a year.
Wow. Well, death to measles. That's all I got to say. You know what I'm
That's
saying?
it.
Keep that shit away from us.
I got kids, so
Shit gang.
if you got kids, you understand. Razor, he doesn't have any, so
Ladies, you
see
already
what I'm
know.
saying?
And I live alone too, so hey.
Right.
Hey, you know what I mean?
They put it in his
And
cup.
I cook my ass off. Shook kitchen.
You
know what
feel
I'm
me?
saying?
He can
Plug
cook,
that in.
seriously.
And that's coming.
Say that.
And that's coming too,
Oh,
yo.
and these fine people here can vouch for
I
the
do,
Shook
I
kitchen.
do.
You know what I'm saying? The magic that we work. You know what I'm saying? Because I am the magic Indian after all. You know what I'm saying?
On
So,
Shook Kitchen.
That's just-
magic Indian vegan food before I say anything.
listen, I'm.
The magic Indian. You gotta get that China together.
Oh, all of that. Let's clap for that.
mic.
Yeah, nah. Let's clap
Oh,
for
you
that.
know what I mean? Hey, gotta get that roti and some buckshot, you know.
Bust up
Bust
shot.
up shot, you know
Yeah,
what I mean?
you know it.
You know what I mean? Then I can say, but they're strong proponents of his culinary skills there.
Yeah, man. It's more to come. So yeah, and Seiko also has some skills too. Don't sleep on Seiko, because that's
He wouldn't
we
be
got
that
started.
big.
I lost a lot of weight. A whole lot of weight,
Went
yo.
vegan.
Sounds
Hey,
awesome.
let's talk about that. The new vegan craze.
Okay.
Matter of fact, let me speak on something. Matter of fact, let me put this out there.
I don't want to hear about that, though. Hold on.
No, hold on. Let me put this out on the media real quick.
It gotta be
because
mutual.
No, since we talking about
It
health,
gotta be mutual. Hold on a
as,
second.
as it stands right now, I'm president
between me and him.
of the Congress Foundation. Also, I'm president of Martha's Vineyard Vegan Society.
Oh, speak on that.
So
please.
I'm proud to say we just got a partnership with Mass General, which is one of the top 10 hospitals in the world. And through that, we also got a partnership with Harvard Pilgrim. So I just wanted to big that up real quick. And I want to let y'all know what we're doing. We putting programs together you know, I'm a big, strong proponent about eating right and eating healthy.
Okay.
You know, since we're talking about eating, you know what I mean?
Yeah.
And as black people, a lot of us eat wrong. We've been eating, as they say, slave food. You know what I mean? And even some of us try to get out of it are still eating wrong.
Right.
You know, we go to the stores. A lot of us don't know how to read them labels no more. When I was coming up, you had to know how to read. You knew how to read those levels. You know how to read those labels. I mean, I came up with the gods and earth, so you know they made sure you knew what the pork was. The pork word, right, God? So now we don't have that education no more. You know, when I went in the store, you remember, there was apples, oranges, cucumbers, tomatoes. You went and bought a little barrel. You know, that's not in the store no more. Why? What happened to that? It's cakes and cookies. I remember we was cake cookie crazy, but now they got Oreos, bro. Something's really wrong with that.
Yeah.
You got Kit Kats. What you mean? You know, you got and you know, I'm a strong proponent of this new law where they want to tax you for sugar and the drinks for the kids because it's destroying our kids. That's too much sugar. Your liver can only take, and I believe I'm wrong on this, 2 teaspoons. If not two teaspoons, if I'm corrected, 2 tablespoons. Your body can only, your liver can only produce that in a day. The rest of it destroys you. Alcohol, I mean, it turns to alcohol. It turns to fat. It turns to so much destructive acid in your body.
Right.
You know what I mean? So now I think really, you know, me being a vegan, I'm, you know, everybody with the vegan thing, me and my vegan approach is kind of a lot different.
Let's get to the point, man.
I am, bro. It's a lot different. It's a lot different. You know, a lot of people like you, I'm not eating vegan. I'm not eating like that. You know, right? So my thing is this: if you want to be a vegan, you should be able to be a vegan without being a vegan. Like if you put 2 apples on your plate in the morning and some collard greens and some black eyed peas, you know what I mean? You eat more fruits and vegetables, you'll be healthier. But you can be a vegan too,
Right.
because you're eating vegan. You know what I mean?
How hard is it, or how easy is it for you to be, or how was it for you to transition over to that lifestyle? Because it is a lifestyle, isn't it? I mean,
I don't know. It's a progressive thing, you know what I mean? Like I said, we didn't eat pork, so, you know what I mean? Then, you know, I didn't like the hamburgers because you get hamburgers over dirty grills, all that. You know, it's like getting a skunk beer. I just stopped playing with it. It wasn't fun no more.
Right.
And it's all the time you eating the same shit, blood and starch. So
Did something happen to
now
you?
I tasted the rainbow. That's what happened. I tasted the rainbow. How about that?
okay.
Because I got more textures, varieties, flavors.
So you were
I'm
put
not-
on to.
Yeah, and I'm healthy, and I'm clean, and I'm light, and I can beat the pum pum all night.
Very important.
And
Absolutely.
my dick stay hard. And I'm talking about that. No, because a lot of brothers have impotence problems. And unless they
Oh, let's turn the microphone around.
I mean, and moving on. Moving on.
I thought that was
Really?
important. But
Understand what? No. And they heard it.
All right.
And they heard it.
You know what I'm saying?
And in this now, you know what I mean? Whoa, like, you see what I'm saying? That's
Man,
it.
Shhhmedia, man.
It's
On
actually
social
move
media,
back.
man.
Go
You know what I'm
back.
saying?
Yes.
Yeah.
Damn.
Like I said,
all night.
Big fact.
sometimes, you see what I'm saying? Oh, you just got it shook.
No, but all jokes aside, though, yeah, you know, obesity is a major problem in our community, and
Especially
also
with the children.
in the world,
Yeah.
in general,
Especially with the
especially with the
children.
children, because they're introducing it to the schools. The schools are not promoting the healthier lifestyle and healthier ways of like eating and living and things like that. And you know what I'm saying? Like, it's a sad situation, man. It's sad when I see families going to like McDonald's and say, "Oh, we
Yeah,
about to
oh,
get
yeah.
dinner." You know what I'm saying? McDonald's for dinner? Really? Like, you serious? Like, I had McDonald's the other day. I ain't even gonna lie. You know, I cook my own food, but you know,
McDonald's give you something this big to drink out of it. That's what they give you with your soda, like all the soda you want.
Yeah, that's true. And a lot of us are addicted to it. You know what I'm saying? It's just like any addiction.
All the
know
soda
what I'm
you
saying?
want.
see
Your
this
kids
and
get this in their
you
school.
go for it. They
This
pack
should
it.
not be in the schools.
Yeah, absolutely.
This is a drug. This should be illegal for children.
Well, hold on 1 second. Just to, you know, let's be clear. They actually, I don't know about up here anymore, but down south they actually they don't let the sodas and stuff come into the schools.
Yeah, they can
Up
only
here
do
too?
milk.
That's
Up
good.
here too?
They can only do juice and the lunch and snack.
Up here too?
and-
Yeah, nah. And they been like on schools and shit.
Ban it.
You don't get none of that shit.
And they have to have
anymore.
weed, and they have to have wheat
Yeah,
bread
nah.
only, and fruit and
Everything,
vegetables for
yeah.
every meal. It
'Cause
changed a lot.
on my son and stuff, nah. That nigga greedy. That nigga he be like, Daddy, why you came early, yo? They was just about to eat.
But no, getting back to the end.
After school?
I just think it's important for
That
people to
nigga,
eat
they was about to
healthier,
have
smarter.
some-
Absolutely, yeah. And hopefully that'll be part of the Congress Foundation's one of their y'all initiatives, right? I mean,
That's what I'm
can-
talking
if
about,
y'all can
yeah.
introduce
It's
something
one
like
of,
that, that'll
honestly,
be-
to tell you the truth, it was one of the major initiatives because God bless the dead scourge. You know what I mean? He died as a diabetic.
Okay.
And I got a lot of brothers in the hospital now.
Right.
That's diabetic. We can I want to initiate a hospice program for us, where if you don't pay your dues, you got to go out there and check on them brothers, make sure they all right. You got to do something.
Right.
When you're in this Congress, you got to work. This is us. You know what I mean? You can't pay them dues. I don't care. We don't care. Like my brother said in the Luke post, we work with you. We got brothers that's bedridden. You know what I mean? People that ain't got money, whatever. We here for each other.
We have
gotta
brothers.
support
We
each
have
other.
brothers that have to go to the hospital. That need people to take them to the hospital. You have brothers that's like all the way out in the Bronx by themselves, where they need people to just come check on them, just make sure they're good. You know what I mean? Take them food, things like that. That's in wheelchairs. We got a lot of brothers and sisters that's fucked up. You'll be surprised. And if we don't hold each other down, who else gonna hold us down?
Right.
That's what the Congress Foundation is about. It's not that we're different from the rest of the DCEP. It's just that we're in a different position than the other Decepticons. So we can be in a position to where we can put our hand out there to help our brothers and sisters. We taking this money so we can send money to these brothers that's in jail, these sisters that's in jail, these sisters that need help paying for rent. When you sit up there and you're in a foundation, you got 2,000 brothers and sisters, and you can't pay your rent. Something wrong with that.
Right.
I seen a lot of. I came from the streets. Shh. You know what I mean? I first came from the outlaws. We took care of each other.
I want to be. But,
I got with the Decepticons, the ones I was with. I made Watercons. We took care of each other. I went to jail. I came home. I started the new Black Panther Party with Dr. Khalid. We took care of each other.
Wow.
You understand what I'm saying? So, through my life and my development, everything is a progression. So all I'm doing is evolving. I'm that phoenix that's coming out of the dirt. And trust me, these flames gonna hurt because I'm doing it for my people. I'm putting in this work. Serious. It's not no rap, no rhyme, none of that. I'm serious with it, babe, Paul. I'm dead serious. I love my people because when I was sitting in the cells, I was just thinking of hanging out with my peoples. You know, when we get together, we can do this. It's the things that we can do together that they can't stop. Black Wall Street, I know they might kill us, but let's do it.
Wow. That's powerful right there. Wow. Round of applause for that. Salute that, man.
Project Move, let's do it. Let's get us a farm, whatever.
That shit just gave me
Gee,
chills.
how much out of the 50, what we talking about, them 35 acres, how much it costs out there in Atlanta?
Wrong time of night to ask me. Now you gonna make us know
Get
Listen,
something, let's go.
on that note, I'm going to say goodnight. I got to get back to Delaware. Thank you guys for making the show.
Yeah,
Thank
no
you
problem.
for having me.
No problem.
Like,
Anytime. You know what I'm saying?
this means a lot to me. Watching you two do your thing, like, I'm really, really proud of you guys.
Yeah.
Clap for that right there.
For real.
Clap for the host. And one more thing, when we talk about supporting each other, we have to support. One way to support is to share this stream, share their show every Monday. Normally, I don't know.
That's what I'm talking
time
about.
we talking about right now.
On too, yo.
Share it all day, but I mean, we only go.
No, 9 to 10. The show usually should be on every Monday from 9 to 10. So,
But the thing is, you could catch it, look at it, on share it, give your opinion,
Comment.
whatever, on comment and all, and like I said, it's Shhhmedia. You already know what it is.
Shhhmedia all day, every day.
Shout out to
shout out
everybody.
to Shhhmedia.
Uh-huh.
I
Definitely.
mean, shout out to everybody, the DCEP family, the Low Life family. You see what I'm saying? The whole world family.
Can I say this?
I'm
To
listening.
all my DSAPs, when you see your brother, do me a favor so that we can keep our Our history is strong. Hail Mag.
All day, every day.
Hail Mag when you see your brother. It's a reason. Just Hail Mag. They're going to want to know why you Hail Mag. Then you'll be able to tell them the story.
That's a fact.
So it's nothing to do with nothing. It's the only thing that other people will be able to identify who we are and understand what it's about. Just Hail Mag. You know, you see your brother, salute him, Hail Mag. Just do that.
Yeah, that's
Cost you nothing.
And on that note, we're going to go into a song. Before I do that, shout out to my merges, you know what I'm saying? Shout out to Merge Master, Trap, you know what I'm saying? Blindside, Rapid, Monster, you know what I'm saying? We here, man. You know what I mean?
We got to fill these cups up, bro.
Yeah.
Shout out Infex and the Triggers.
All Hail Mag, you heard?
Rest in peace, Son Gotti. You already know it. You know what I'm saying? Bouncer, come home, baby. Love you, bro.
On Power Masters.
You know that. You know what I'm saying? Shout out to T White. You know what I mean? Big facts.
Terrorists.
So, yeah, without further ado, we're going to go into this song. This one is called Money. I've never actually played this for anybody before, so
Act Right TV.
you can let me know what y'all think. H-Rock, Hardy Boy. You already know it. Here we go.
H-Rock. Thanks for that bud, too, bro.
Sorry, bro. You know what I mean?
Thanks.
I couldn't keep it in the whip, and
He hit me up.
he took it, so
He hit me up. Was
I hit him up too. You know?
Yeah, no. That's why he hit me up.
All right, so
Because you hit him up.
right, and which was only right.
No, you motherfucking right.
Yeah, I mean, shit, you know, taking other people bud and shit.
Right.
Anyway, so yeah, here we go. Money, you know what I'm saying? Shhhmedia. We'll be back next Monday. You already know it. Yeah, gotta get that Skrilla. You already know. Yeah, Razor. Get money by whatever means. Selling greens, trying to get some of that cheddar cheese. Pop the cork off the Chandon Imperial, the Louis 13, getting drunk with my criminals. And we got guns with no cereals and no bodies. Nobody hold a shotty like Razor. I'm out trying to get this paper. Rub me the wrong way like a broke eraser. I'ma hop out and choke these haters with my belt with the squares on it. Haze with the red hairs on it. I dance around cops like Fred Astaire on it. Catch me if you can like Ric Flair, homie. Best believe I'ma go for mines like a fiend trying to inhale them coca lines. Rock silver cause the gold too high. Keep my money in the bank with two open eyes. What?
Money, cause we like it, we love it. Gotta get that money, gotta get it. Cause we need it, we want it. Give me my money, cause I'm with it, I get it. I'm with it, get it. I'm with it, I get it.
So if you owe me money and you ducking the kid, I'm gonna find you one day and let you know what it is. You better have your whole team with you. Get smart, homie, don't let the beam hit you. Like Steve Carell, get rocked from a Nina Shell. Give you a whole new world like Regina Bell. Oh, by the way, how my ether smell? Throw the money in the air like a pizza. Tell it like a preacher, I'm wild like a beast from hell. Yup, your blood leak like juice when it's sweet. It's brimstone, skin tone when I'm cruising the street. Don't make me reach the fuck out and touch Lucifer heat, pussy. I'm all about my moolah la. When she seen me, she asked, who was you, Papa? Ooh la la, I'm trying not to lose my high. Baby girl, you look better than these shoes I got. Almost.
Cause we like it, we love it. Gotta get that money, gotta get it. Cause we need it, we want it. Give me my money, cause I'm with it, I get it. I'm with it, get it. I'm with it, I get it.
I need money like my honey, keep it by my side. I might sell it if somebody wanna buy my rhymes. Yeah, right. I wish that I could buy some time so I can make some more bread without my life on the line. I keep away from snitches with inquiring minds because their only desire is to expire my shine. Never. You say that you good, you know I'm better. I'm heavier than snakeskin leather. You just a feather. It's whatever for the cheddar I'm getting. It's my pleasure to rock on forever, pop on for good measure. I'm a hood treasure, like money in a stash house. Don't be a dummy looking bummy in a crack house. I mean it, talking about it but never seen it. My team be the meanest across the 4 seasons. My girl stay gleaming and beaming for many reasons. You treasonous heathens are still plotting and scheming on my
money. Cause we like it, we love it. Gotta get that money, cause we need it, we want it. Give me my money, cause I'm with it, I get it. I'm with it, get money up, know what I mean? I wanna hear no talking, no yapping, nothing, you know what I'm saying? Just pass that over, man. You know what I'm saying? Sign the check.